Quest presents an unabridged recording of The Ladies' Midnight Swimming Club by Faith Hogan, narrated by Flora Montgomery. Diary of a Sea Swimmer. The cold burns against my skin, numbing it instantly. I wade out, warily knowing that the icy water stabbing against my legs is an inevitable part of this. A bitter blanket weaving about my body, welcoming me, a dear friend. I plunge violently in, gasping, salt water teasing my lips. I feel the small, jagged stones beneath my feet. And then I'm in. My arms and legs cut automatically through the water, until the cold is eaten from the outside in, and there is nothing to do but surrender to the vastness, and in it know that I am somehow suspended safe and all is well. I turn on my back for delicious, blissful moments, before I must return to the shore and take up my life where I left off before. From Joe's Journal. Prologue. Mid-May, and to Elizabeth, the night felt almost balmy. The cove was just half a mile along the beach. Elizabeth knew she'd come here again, even if she wouldn't have admitted it to herself. When she did, she stood for a few moments. This was where Joe came to swim every single night. Like her window washing every Thursday afternoon, Joe was a woman of routine, albeit to the beat of her own drum. Each evening, when all the other women in Ballycove settled down to fall asleep before the television, Joe pulled out an old shopping bag with a threadbare towel and a comb that once belonged to her mother. She walked along this beach until she came to just this spot, and then she stripped down to her faded swimsuit and swam energetically for at least 10 minutes in the biting waves. Elizabeth stood for a while, a little transfixed with the recollections and ghosts that played along in her memory. She had come down here often, when they were children, but she hadn't swum for years. "I thought it was you," Joe's familiar voice called out from behind her. "What brings you down here tonight?" She dropped her bag on the ground. "Oh, just out for a bit of a ramble," Elizabeth said easily, regretting now that she'd come here to impose on what was Joe's own form of meditation. "Maybe you'll join me," Joe laughed. "Oh, I don't think so. For one thing, I'm not sure I have your constitution for the cold."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?